Hey guys, Mike from Boyer Bows here. Alright, I wanted to show you something I'm doing a little more often on some of my bows. It might confuse some of y'all. I want you to look at this. This is the tip on the carp skinned bow that we Lakota built all along that we did a little while ago. The bow's finished now, but we'll talk more about that in another video. Right now I want to show you something. I put two little knocks on each limb, both ends. You'll see that one's got a little bit of a side. That one's got a little bit of a side knock to it as well. But otherwise, they're pretty much just horsebow knocks, which means just straight down knocks. Now, you're saying to yourself, why would I do that? Is it because the bow pulls at a different weight from one knock compared to the other? Well, yeah, it does, but that's not why I did it. For those of you who are interested, the bow is 45 pounds if I string it on the upper nocks or closer to the tip, and it's 50 pounds if I string it at the lower knock. But that's not why I did it. See, the reason I did it is these horse bows, and I'm calling this a horse bow now, but the Plains Indians' bows were basically horse bows, so they could hunt buffalo off the back of their horses. They had to be real short. And the thing is, with these curves and the short string you need and the high brace height, the problem arises that it's really hard to string these bows. And the one thing I figured out is that you can buy bow stringers. They're like anywhere from $10 to $30, and then if you lose it, you gotta buy it again. But I find that just using a longer bowstring, you'll see I have two bowstrings on here, one very long and one very short. Now I can't put the shorter bowstring in a knock and keep it on the bow because the string is actually too short to put either end in a knock once you've already got it on the bow. So what I'm going to do is show you, this is how I make my bowstringers. Alright, now, you've heard me talk about that, but here's how you use it. I'm hoping you guys can see this. Two bows, two strings. You put the longer string in the upper knock. You step on the string and you lift up, bending the bow. You then slide gently and easily your bowstring into its knock and you let the pressure off. Take the bowstringer off and your bow is strung. Easy as pie. Safest way to load up your bow, your bowstring. Don't have to bend over your leg, don't have to do the whole push-pull method. 1, 2, 3, done. And then you want to undo it. You just take your string, knock to the other knock, step on it again, let it bend, pop the one string off, pop the other knock off, and you are unstrung. That's simple. Let's look at it from an aerial view in case you guys didn't catch all that. Alright. How easy is it? I don't know. We're going to try to do it one-handed. I don't think I have. I think I need a third arm for this. Anyway, long string goes in the upper knock. There's the short string loop right there. Long string in the upper knock. Short loop there. Okay. Stepping on the bow string. I think we're going to follow. We bend the bow, we come down here, slide that right in there on one end. We switch hands and don't break the bow. Okay, you do need two hands for this, but you just gently and easily slide that second knock right in there. Release the pressure. Take your stringer off. And you have yourself your strung bow. Okay, Same thing to undo it. You put the long string on, long string on. Okay, get the string on the ground. Check your knocks, everything's good. Pull up. Just pull up and just pop that one off. Go to the other end, pop the other one off, and your bow is unstrung. So simple that way. And all it costs you is that extra bowstring that you have on one of your longer bows, or you can just buy a bowstring. Bowstrings are everywhere. You can go on eBay and get a Flemish twist string that's plenty long enough for you for $3, $5, something silly like that. And you've got a stringer, as long as you carve that extra knock in your bow. And you don't even really have to worry about it breaking the bow, or doing any kind of thing like that, because you'll be shooting it from this lower knock, so that really isn't even going to have an effect. It just has to be strong enough to string the bow. But that's it. Piece of cake. Hope that was informative for you guys. I'm going to be doing this on a lot of my bows, if not all my bows from now on, because it's just so darn easy. Anyway, Mike from Boyer Bows. We'll talk to you later.